Claudie cooks, bring sunshine into your life with some lovely food and Caribbean spices, spices. Claudie cooks.
Hey guys, welcome back to another cooking video with your one and only Claudie Cooks in the Kitchen. A quick backstory. The recipe I'm doing today is I cooked this recently for my mom, who is an incredible cook. And when I made it, she said it's 10 out of 10 and the best saltfish fritters she has had in decades. So that is high praise for me. So I thought, why not share it with my subscribers and viewers? So let's get into this recipe. Are you ready? Woohoo! Right, we're starting off with laying down some flavors for the foundation of our saltfish fritters. And I pour a bit of oil on these spring onions and I'm just going to char them for a few minutes, just to get some nice flavors into our saltfish fritters. This is something I hadn't done prior to making it for my mom, so this is why I'm so pleased that she gave it such a high score. And in with some sweet corn. I've never made mine with sweet corn either. So we're just going to let these char. All done now. We're going to remove that and put it on a plate to cool off for a minute before I start to chop. Let's chop our spring onion. All done. Let's set this aside and start to flake our fish. I boiled the saltfish for about 20 minutes, empty the water, run it under cold water, rinse it, and now we're going to flake it all up into small pieces. So each fritters, when you take a bite, you get a mouthful of our saltfish. So now let's flake up. Just like so. I should add that this saltfish is boneless as well. Let's move on to the next step. For the batter, we're going in with 1.5 cup of AP flour. And now for a little twist, I'm going in with 1/2 cup of cornstarch, or you can use rice flour. I've used both. And in with that, and what this is going to do is this going to help to form a lighter, crispier outside and fluffy on the inside, but also it stabilizes the flour so to prevent gluten, because there's no gluten in the cornstarch. Okay, so there we go. And now we're going to go in with a teaspoon of baking powder, and this is going to create really nice, fluffy again, bubbles into our saltfish fritters. So when the batter hit the hot oil, it expands and give us nice, bubbly, crispy outer edges. Give it a little mix. And now we're going to add some flavors. All of the ingredients used will be listed in the description box below. So we're going in with some all-purpose seasoning, a good splash to taste. And all of the ingredients I'm adding, it's to your taste. So put as little or as much as you like. Thyme, garlic, and Scotch bonnet pepper. That's about a tablespoon, 3 cloves of garlic, 1 whole Scotch bonnet. And now for some mixed bell peppers. Let's go in with our charred sweet corn. Have a twist. And for our charred spring onion. Another of my twists, I'm using sparkling water, and it's ice cold. And what this does, when the fritters hit the oil, it really expands and you get really nice, scraggly, delicious, crunchy edges. So we're going to mix that until it becomes and looks like a consistency of when you're making pancake or really thick cream like double cream. Okay, I'm happy with that consistency. So it's just ribboning out like this. Okay, let's add the other ingredients. In with the flake saltfish, good pinch of salt, and of course my trusted Maggie, optional, but I like it, and my mother liked it as well. So you know, that's how it goes, and that's how I roll in this kitchen. And a bit more black pepper, and we're gonna mix this all up. And I like a bit of pimento in it as well, so I've crushed this just to add some extra flavor. Oh, this smells amazing. Okay, let's have a little taste. I'm going to let this sit for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then we get frying. But before I drop our saltfish fritters in, I'm just going to test the oil. See that nice bubble? That's what we're looking for. Okay, let's start frying. Our fritters should be able to hold the shape. Look at that. Nice. Can you see those little bubbles around there? That's where we're going to get some nice crispy edges, and we're going to fry them for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side, or until they're nice and done and crispy. Let's flip them. These are nice and ready now. Look how beautiful it's looking. And now we're going to place it on a wire rack so we can keep those nice and crispy edges. Let's move on to the next batch. Let's make some creamy, limey and zesty mayo dressing. That's going to complement the saltfish fritters beautifully because of that depth that the charred spring onion and sweet corn have added to it, and you know this is going to be awesome. So in with some mayo. Now we're going to zest the 2 limes, and we're going to use some of the juice as well. Wow, this smells incredible. Pinch of salt and black pepper. Now give that a good mix. Give it a taste. Perfect, limey, zingy, zesty, and creamy. Let's plate up. Listen to that. Oh, nice and crispy and golden, just like me. Get some of this delicious limey mayonnaise. Oh gosh, this is truly amazing, and an elevated version to any of the ones that I've ever made before. Let's zhuzh it up a bit. Little bit of greenery, make it pop. So I'm using coriander and dill here. And now to the side, we're just going to add a few bits of lime. And now for some Scotch bonnet. And there you have it, guys. My upgraded crispy saltfish fritters with a lime mayo and Mummy's approval rate. Let me know in the comment what breakfast snacks your mother and grandmother make for you that you just love to cook and enjoy because of the memory. If you like this video, subscribe, share for more Claudie Cooks recipes. Enjoy. And now for that crunch. Listen to this. Look at that. Now let's dip it into that delicious sauce. Look at that. Please go and make this one. It's delicious. Creamy, limey, mayo dip, and crunchy and fluffy saltfish fritters.
Claudie Cooks bring sunshine into your life with some lovely food and Caribbean spices. Claudie Cooks bring sunshine into your life.